see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Now, here's Fox. Nice passing here by Los Angeles.
And sometimes the D has no choice but to foul O'Neal. He's that dominant.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
Rush is checked in for the Lakers. O'Neal hits them both.
Hey, everybody knows Shaq is a fun guy off the court, but when he puts on that jersey, playtime is over. He takes winning very seriously.
Now, here is Miller. Outside for Robinson. Miller, right side. Over Glover. Miller, no up.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Fisher, the pass to Glover. O'Neal inside, working on Smith, and the basket is good. O'Neal's got the lead up to 6 now for the Lakers.
Boy, they keep feeding Shaq, and he keeps scoring. The big guy giving his team exactly what they want.
Pass to Robinson. Lets it fly from 18, and he swishes it right through.
He got a great look and made sure it didn't go to waste.
Fisher, the pass to Glover. Rebound, Atlanta. Stepania's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Smith. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Smith's one of those physical guys at that position, never bashful when it comes to trying to draw contact.
Shooting for Atlanta, Steve Smith, taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Smith.
Steve Smith is a quality off guard, a bona fide sharpshooter.
He's perfect from the line this time. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Fisher. Shaq with it. And Shaq with the slam.
This is where Shaq does his best work. So dangerous in tight because he's dominant close to the basket.
Miller, the pass to Smith. And here is Robinson. 6 to shoot. The tray. Rebounded by the Lakers. O'Neal's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Over to the wing. Rush the pass to Parks. Now Rush. Over Stepania. Rush gets the bucket. And it's a 6-point Laker lead.
I love Rush's offensive game. It's pretty steady and solid, and he's very skilled from the mid-range.
Timeout, Hawks. Steve Kerr. Checked in for Los Angeles. Shaq is really having a good game here.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
Timeout, Hawks. The Hawks trail by 6. Smith drawn the double team to the paint. Here's Abdul Rahim. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Shaq.
He doesn't care at all if he has to take a little punishment to get his points. You can say that for sure about Abdul Rahim. He's not going to shy away from the contact.
Gennaro Pargo. He's checked in for Steve Kerr. Here's Pargo, covered by Miller. Here's Shaq. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Snuffed it out. What a timely block that was.
Miller outside. Here's Abdul-Rahim. Goes back up. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Sending a statement with that rejection. O'Neal reminding everybody what a forceful defender he can be.
And there's no quit when it comes to battling there until the final whistle. What a putback.
Understands his role, does his job, and he did it right there. The timing couldn't have been better.
Now, here's O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
This is how dominant Shaq is inside, just powering it down whenever he sees the opportunity. I mean, he's all about brute force and finishing.
Here is Miller. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. It's blocked by Shaq. Here's Pargo. Fires for three. Sinks the triple. Pargo's got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers.
Boy, quick trigger release that time from Pargo. Hard to get to a shot that goes off that quickly.
Now, here is Miller. Defense is right there. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Down low. O'Neal with the steal. Here's Pargo. And O'Neal with the basket on the assist from Derek Fisher. And now it's a 9-point Laker lead. Miller outside. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Over Parks. The Hawks again can't hit.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
O'Neal a screen on Robinson. Back to O'Neal. It's stolen by Smith. And nothing is falling for him right now. Los Angeles leading by 9. Pass to Shaq. Now here is Miller. And there's the call on Derek Fisher. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Miles is checked in, and it's Odom in for Fisher. Now here's Terry. Pass to Bowen. 5 on the clock. Screen by Brand. It's blocked. Robinson against Shaq. Stolen by Brand. And here is Robinson. Now here's Terry. Here's Bowen. Pass to Robinson. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Kobe. Robinson misses. And Odom's got the ball here for Los Angeles. And it's Kobe missing.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Count that one. That's now 26 points for Jason Terry.
At a size disadvantage, clearly, but Terry still found a way to make it work.
Odom kicks to Kobe. Pass to Parks. Odom on the wing. Unloads. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Another bucket. What a game this guy's having. I keep getting him the ball.
Kobe against Terry. And here is Robinson from outside the arc. And Shaq pulls it down. Another shot. It's blocked by Shaq. Stolen by Robinson. Floats it up for Bryant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Boy, the athleticism of Miles is way up there. I mean, this guy cranks out sick dunks like nobody's ever seen before.
Fisher's checked in for Parks. Atlanta making a switch here. Good on both. Here is Miller. He is just playing at a very high level now.
Making plays for himself and others. I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, his next assist will give him a double-double.
Now here's Terry. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Lakers with the rebound. Bryant looking over the floor. Pass to Odom. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Right now, Odom all in his bag. He's a very effective scorer when he uses his full toolkit.
Ratliff dishes to Terry. Brand sets a screen for Terry. Back to Ratliff. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Shoots over Miles. Here's Brand. That one doesn't go. Some solid defense from Bryant. Here's Miles. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
His 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for 2, Miles.
He misses the free throw. He doesn't get the second one.
Well, you can't overlook any trip to the line. These points could end up making the difference.
Terry the pass to Miller. Brand a screen on Fisher. Clock at 4. Miller. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Lakers leading by 11. To the inside. Here's Shaq. And finished off by O'Neal.
Steady with the ball. Fisher looks for somebody with a better shot most of the time.
Here's Abdul-Rahim, defended by Miles. And the shot's good from Abdul-Rahim. Abdul-Rahim's got 18 points just in the second half.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Terry against Kobe. To the middle.
Not the tallest or most athletic big, but Brand using the smarts to get to the line. He can beat you with his mind.
Team at the line for Hawks.
He drops the first one, and that brings them to within 10. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
It's deflected. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Terry. Here's Abdul-Rahim, defended by Miles. Here's Abdul-Rahim. The Hawks again can't hit. In the corner, Miles with it. Here's Abdul-Rahim. Brand up top. The Hawks working the ball around. Terry setting the pick for Miller. To the left side wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Abdul-Rahim. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. LA has gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Lakers.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And when you look at the season for these guys, they have amassed a lot of wins, 57, and adding in tonight, it'll make it 58.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
Yeah, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. Now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
And when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Shaquille O'Neal.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. The 4th team foul.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now we've got the intentional foul.
His 3rd personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Derek Fisher. Taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They trail by 7. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
O'Neal with the steal. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock. Really, they're just kidding themselves.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this game is over, and they're the only ones who don't realize that.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. So he can't get either to fall. And so Los Angeles takes the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but